Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Temple of Isis Fellowship Academy. I'm Isis, and I'm going to do a special edition reading for you guys. I'm going to be channeling some energy for those of you who are interested, because I get a lot of calls every day with questions about celebrities. I get a lot of them. So let's go ahead and get into the readings for the actual celebrities. First, let's do Chris Brown. Let's do a reading for him, okay? Those of you who want to know, a lot of people are, interested in what's going on with his love life, because a lot of you saw him say that he was married to someone. You may have seen a ring on his finger. You may have seen him play with hearts, people's time, people's lives. And then you see him dating other women and doing really rambunctious things on stage, and just carrying himself in a very super free-spirited energy. And some of you may have seen him have a child on his actual wife, infidelity, all kinds of things. And then now you may see him with someone new. You may just see him doing a lot of things. And so a lot of people have a lot of questions, so they come to me sometimes to ask. And I'm like, I'm not that kind of reader. I actually do real work in the world. I don't want to waste time talking about these people. But I figured I'd just go ahead and do like a general checkup on what's going on, since you guys would like to know. And I'll show you here. All right. So before I get started, let me go ahead and say a little quick prayer for myself, protect my energy. All right, so you want to know about Chris Brown. Let's find out what's going on in his life at this time. Okay, so the first question is just that. What is going on in his life? I'm going to use this deck right here and this one to find out. All right, Chris Brown, what is going on in his life, in his love life? Because the girls want to know about love. What is going on in his love life at this time? Root of water. Highly sensitive, okay? He's highly sensitive right now, okay? And we also have Father God, radical truth. God is also hitting him with a lot of deep revelations about how generous God has been toward him. This is the Taurus card right here. That's his energy. But this talks about, look at the order in which it came out. 1, 2, and 3. This is about his Father God being really generous to him. And God is bringing through a radical truth, making him realize who has been gifting him with the abundance that he has, the pinnacles that he has. Who is the source of inspiration for him? And it's not Michael Jackson. So that's what we have so far for what's going on in his life. But how this could affect him in his love life is that he's realizing that there is a goddess, a woman, a specific woman who has a very strong connection to the new, which is the waters above. And that is someone who's highly sensitive, like an HSP, a highly sensitive person, and a highly sensitive empath. Extremely clairsentient, gifted person who God is making him see the truth that he did not want to face about this woman. Okay, so she could be a Pisces woman. She doesn't have to be, but she may have Pisces, a Pisces sun in tropical or sidereal. Now let me see. Oh, I want to use this one as well. So I want to kind of see like what else All right, I want to see what else do you guys need to know about him. Okay, what else is going on? What else is going on in his love life? Chris Brown's love life. What is going on with him? Okay, just popped out. A square, a challenge, okay? A square. He's challenged by something. He's squared. God has him squared. He's in a bind. He's stuck. He's in a very challenging situation. Underneath, we have the 9th house. This is Sagittarius energy. That's the house of seeking. We look, opposition. He's surrounded by ops. Chris Brown is surrounded by ops. He's surrounded by them because he is such a challenging human being. He's so challenging to deal with. So challenging to deal with. And I feel like he may even have created enemies out of old lovers. He has old people who he used to deal with who just really despise him because of how he is. He's like this also talks about stalling. He could be stalling someone out, and he's created a lot of enemies in his life because he stalled out a specific person and tried to play with a specific person's heart. This 9th house also talks about traveling. So he could be traveling at this time. He could be on tour at this time. He could be located somewhere else in a different country. Look, there's a passport. There's a passport right there and some maps on the camel's back. So he could be in a different place that he has no idea about. He could be in a place where he doesn't know what's going on, or he could be about to travel. But he could also have some women around him romantically who could be like not really a good match for him, but he could be trailing some women along, or could be around women who are creating problems for him, whether he knows it or not. Okay, so I'm going to also ask, let's see, so some of you guys want to know about these women that he's been dealing with that you may know about. So the first one, everybody brings up Rihanna. All right, so we're going to go from Rihanna to all these women that you know about, and then I'll tell you about Goddess Isis. So, oh, look, the cards just want to come out already. I just touched them. That's it. Rihanna, okay, this is about her. This is what it says. Disruption, love begins, patience. Okay. Chris feels like his connection with Rihanna got disrupted. He feels like someone interfered, or something, or some forces, or whatever, maybe his own self. Something disrupted the connection with him and Rihanna. And he wanted to have real love with her. With this love begins card, he wanted something real with her. But it's almost like for a long time he was waiting. For a long time he could have been waiting to see if there could ever be a possibility of dating her again or being with her again. So he still kind of maybe holds on to that. I'm going to look at the bottom and see. Moving on. Wow, right at the bottom. So ultimately he is moving on from her, or has already moved on from her. He's already moved on from the idea about her. He's no longer thinking about her in any kind of romantic way. It's almost like he sees her as a sister now. And I know that it sounds weird. He sees her as a friend, like my homie. He sees her as a homie. Like, yeah, I still have love for her as a friend. Like, that's it. As long as she's good, I'm okay with that. I'm already moved on. I'm not even worried about that. So that's where he's at with her. All right. Now, let's remove these. And let's find out about who was next. Karuchi. Karuchi, let's find out. All right, so Chris Brown, how does he feel about Karuchi? How does he feel about Karuchi? What's going on with Karuchi Tran. These girls, their energy is like everywhere. Okay, obstacles and challenges, fulfillment of wishes. Wow, Karuchi has so many cards. Heart chakra, but that's why, because this is somebody he really loved. He took the time to love her. Third eye chakra, triumph, balance, material harvest, and love begins. I'm gonna move this out the way. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so when it comes to Karuchi, this is what is going on, how he feels about her. So they had many obstacles in their connection, so many challenges in their connection. He really wanted things to work with her, right? He really did, with this fulfillment of wishes. He really wanted things to work out. He really wanted a future. Why? Because he actually really liked her. He really had love for her, but also because he thought that he was divinely guided to meet her. At that time, he thought it was like meant to be. He was looking for a good outcome with the triumph here. He was looking for a good outcome, a positive outcome. He felt like he had met somebody that, I'm telling you, he really thought that this was his forever person. But then he realized that what she really wanted out of the situation was more than just, what she wanted was way less than what he thought. She actually was stabilizing her legacy, her life, her situation. Like, she wanted to a name for herself, and not saying that she was with him for money necessarily, but she stayed with him because of who he is until she couldn't deal with it anymore. A lot of things she hated about him, but she stayed because of his money. I think that with his love begins, he did want to start over with her. He did want a new beginning with her. But at the bottom of the deck, let's see. Choose wisely. He did, but she had other options. She had other options. She had more than just him that she was considering around the time when he wanted to go back toward her. She had other people. She had other options to choose from. So it was like, if he were to deal with her, it would have been too much going on. It would have been too much, too much going on in that situation. So I feel like he just like, when a woman has too many options, then he gets like, he's like, oh no, oh no, oh no. And that's pretty much what that was. All right, who's next? Let's see, who do y'all know about after that? Amika. Okay, Amika. Chris and Amika. How does Chris feel about Amika? Fulfillment of wishes, heart chakra. Another person that he loved. Okay. Third eye chakra. Awareness. Sacrifice. Mental conflict. Emotional withdrawal. The waiting game. Okay, so what this shows me is, when he first met her, he felt like he's so dramatic. Like, he is so dramatic because he always thinks that these similar type of girls are the one. Just because of the first girl, just because of Karuchi, he thinks all of the other Asian, Blasian, mixed girls are gonna be the one. Like, I don't know. He's like been conditioned and psychologically messed up to think that the similar girls are the one because of that one. Like, it's weird. But he thought she was the one again, and he had a lot of love for her, and he thought it was a spiritual connection. He was aware. He thought his awareness was like he just knew that that was his twin soul, or that that was his person for real. But he had to give her up with a sacrifice. He had to walk away. He had to give the situation up. The reason why is because she made him go crazy. Mental conflict is here. It's like he had another person living inside of his head while trying to love her. That's because something about her made him kind of loony. Like he's crazy when he's like, her energy brings out the worst in him. So when he saw that, it was like he emotionally withdrew from her. He felt like, I have to go. He kept feeling like he has to go. I gotta go, I gotta go, I gotta go, I gotta go. He kept feeling like that. So now he's stalling her out. He's stalling her. He is also, not only is he stalling her, not really stalling, but he's like trying to still keep her in the pocket. Like, I still got her over there, but I don't want to be with her. But if something ever goes wrong in my life, I'm gonna go run back to her. That's what he's doing, because she's gonna let me. Underneath, you have passion ignited here. So this is someone where he'll always try to rekindle a spark with her, because she let him put her to the back burner and put her to the side and just do whatever he wants. So that's just what it is. That's how he is. That's how they are. And it's crazy because a lot of people can't change how they are, because she allows it, and then he just doesn't see that being wrong. But as you can see, he puts her on on a watch, like you're on call. She's on call. She's the on-call person. All right, so that's that. Oh, it's so many females, right? Okay, who is next? The other baby mama, right? Diamond. How does Chris? Damn. Power, solitude, universe, balance, triumph, material harvest. Okay. Diamond. So Chris, it's all about him. There's no emotion cards. There's nothing about feelings and emotions when it comes to him and her. It's all about him. And that it's not about her at all. So he's the one in control. He's the one with the power in that situation. He is deciding to stay away from her. Solitude. He doesn't want to deal with her. He doesn't want to be with her. He doesn't really like her. And the universe and everything, God and everything is telling him that that's what he should do. That's what he should do. He shouldn't do that. He should do this. He should stay away from her. That's what he knows God is telling him. No, absolutely not. And it's so that he knows that it's for his highest good, so that he can find the balance that he needs in his life in order to be sane and move forward, to reach some type of triumph and to have better days, and to also focus on his money and gain the things that he wants to gain separate from this connection. The reason why at the bottom of the deck, obstacles and challenges. That's why she's a problem, and he's realized how much of a problem she is, and he's just like, I can't do this. This is too much. Like, this is challenging. I can't. Like, I just can't. Like, it's dealing with her is risky. It's something so iffy about that. He's like, oh no, no. So that's what's going on with them. Last but not least, there's a new girl in town. The new girl, I heard somebody said, I think her name is Jada. I only saw it because, you know, when you're on Instagram on the explore page, it'll pop up. So that's the only reason why I know. So I think her name is Jada. So let's see. Chris, how does he feel toward Jada? Oh, goddamn. Jada. Okay. We have partnerships and alliances, because that's the person he's dating. Okay. Authority, heartache and loss, accelerated motion, rest and rejuvenate, fertility. Okay. So this new girl, all right, so yeah, that's the one he's in a partnership with, some type of alliance, friendship, whatever it is, situationship. That's the one he's choosing to partner up with at this time. But the reason why is because with this authority, that's an Aries Emperor card. With that authority, the reason why is because he knows he will be able to control that. Like, that's a person that he, similar to Amika, he will be able to control her mind like he would be able to control the mind of Amika. So he knows that. He's also, I don't know how old she is. I don't really like know anything about her. But what I do feel with this is that he may be older than her as well. He may have some type of mind control over her. But the thing is, he may hurt this girl a lot. Heartache and loss. He's not going to treat this girl right. He's going to hurt her a lot. Heartache and loss, when that shows up, that's like real pain that somebody feels in their heart. He's not going to be right toward her. Now, he's moving forward with her right now because he kind of needs something easy, like to take a break from what happened with Diamond. She did so much crazy stuff in the connection that dealing with this new girl seems way easier. Fertility is here too. He could be, it's either that he could be trying to get her pregnant or she wants to be. But what I have here is that movement, choices, and decisions. He's gonna have to, he's still in between some type of big decision he has to make. So I don't know what he's deciding to do, but he's got to decide about something soon, whether or not he's going to take her seriously or not. Or maybe he's trying to choose between two people right now. All right, so that's what I'm seeing with them. But yeah, he's gonna pretty much mind control her, and he's gonna hurt her a lot is what I see. And she's gonna probably let it, because she's very similar to Amika. She's like just gonna let him do whatever he wants to do just because he has money. And last but not least, Goddess Isis. Saving the best for last. Let's see, how does he feel about me? Y'all know I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay, movement, choices, decisions. See how that card came right back? He's trying to decide between Jada and Isis. Victory and success. Transformation. Truth. Hope. Okay. So what this shows is maybe one of the choices is Goddess Isis. And you know, with this rest and rejuvenate, it looks like he's taking some time to think about things. To really, he's thinking deep, he's thinking hard about this whole situation and everything that happened. But he does want victory and success with me. He does want that. He does want that. But he knows that he'll have to undergo a major transformation in order for that to ever happen. Things would have to change on a level that I don't even know if he is ready for that. He knows he would have to change so much about himself, his lifestyle. Like, a lot of things would change in order to have that, the victory and success that he really, really wants. So this truth that's there is that this truth is here because, first of all, he knows that this is the truth. Not just what I'm saying, but this connection is the truth. He knows the truth is in it. He knows that. ultimately he still has hope in this. This is something that he's not even letting go. So how Amika is with him is how he is with me. He's not letting go of that connection. So ultimately we have underneath, prosperity begins. That's two people hand in hand or hand over hand after planting a seed and watching it grow. This talks about a connection that is blossoming and growing still. And a new beginning is what he wants to see. Right after that, one and one. One of one. One of one. Love begins. That's what he wants. A new beginning. He wants it to start. That's everything is right there. Is right there. But he's got to he has to make the choice, the decision. Do I want to play around with Jada, or do I want to live? Do I want to be exactly who I was born to be? Or do I want to be the fake person that I want people to think I am? And that's all I have for him and his love life. Okay, so, oh yeah, another question that people have been asking me about. Somebody in the past asked me about his mom. Okay, so how mom feels about me. I think somebody asked me that. So how does his mom, Chris's mom, feel about me? Passion ignited, creative expression, explore, and risk it all. Damn. Okay. 26, 29, 33, 23, and 30. Mother of water, emotional self-care. First of all, his mom is very nurturing and very, very loving with the mother of water. She's very loving and very nurturing. She does tend to her emotional world a lot. She keeps up with her peace. Like, she loves peacefulness, and she loves to just relax a lot. And I feel like the way she sees me, she knows that there's something there with that passion ignited. She knows that there's something there between me and her son. She also knows that I have ignited a passion in him that she hasn't seen in him in a long time. His mom have not seen him this passionate in a long time. And she's so thankful for that, because it brings out, she knows that I bring out him, who he really is. Who he is and who he has always, like that boy from Virginia. That's what I bring out, the real him. And his mom has seen that. His mom sees that I've allowed for his creative expression to develop more and not be afraid to show his real emotions and feelings to the whole world, but in a very unique way. His mom can see how much I've expanded his mind and how much I have actually encouraged him to be authentic. She loves who he's becoming, because really it feels like he's just picking up where he left off. She feels like I know him really well. With the Explorer card, she knows that deep down inside, no matter what, she knows my spiritual ranking, and she knows that I know him like better than she thought, and am able to call out things and say certain things that she actually really in real life sees him do. But she knows that I will risk it all to speak my truth and to love him. She actually can see that too. So I don't know if it seems positive, but let me get one more card, since some of you probably need one more card to get. This is going to be just clear. One card. His mom and me. What's going on? Oh, how does she feel? One card. Okay. triumphant success. See, I told you. His mom knows that I'm better. Like I'm the one who does the most in a very, very, very good way for him. So number one, again, we keep ending up with ones. We're ending up with ones. One. His mom knows that's the one. She knows. So triumphant success, she knows that that's what comes with the whole situation. So all she's seen is nothing but positive things coming ever since. So no complaints. And that's all I have. Thanks.